Do you feel like drinking is a bad habit in your life? Because if you've ever had that thought or told yourself, I really need to get my drinking under control, then I 1000% would suggest reading the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. And just to give you a little taste of why, I'm going to briefly go over the 4 laws of behavior change. Clear breaks down habit formation into 4 key steps, which you can reverse to break a bad habit. All right, so number 1, make it invisible, which is cue reduction. Habits are often triggered by cues in your environment. So if you remove those cues, the habit weakens. So remove alcohol from your home. If it's not easily accessible, then you're less likely to drink impulsively. Avoid triggers. If certain people or places or situations tempt you to drink, then limit that exposure. Change your routine. If you always drink wine after work, find a different activity for that time slot, like signing up for Pilates after work instead. And this one is really important, but unfollow influencers and meme accounts that constantly post alcohol humor. Social media can reinforce drinking culture really easily. Number 2, make it unattractive. So rewire cravings. Remind yourself why drinking no longer serves you. Reframe sobriety as a positive choice. Visualize the negative consequences, maybe journal about hangovers, regretful decisions, or poor health due to alcohol, so that will reinforce why you want to quit. Instead of seeing it as a fun or relaxing thing, maybe focus on what it actually does, is it dehydrates you and it gives you bad sleep and anxiety and reduces your productivity and that kind of thing. Number 3, make it difficult. So increase friction. Set up obstacles like not keeping alcohol around or making it a hassle to access somehow. Always have a ready-to-drink non-alcoholic option in case you need something to take the edge off. I would suggest telling your friends and your family that you aren't drinking up front so that they don't ask you, and then they can actually help keep you accountable. And number 4, make it unsatisfying. So add consequences. Have a support group, have a sponsor, have a sobriety tracking app, or some way to track your progress along the way. Also, try to track how much you would have spent on alcohol. Then use that money for something rewarding, like a weekend trip or a luxury bag you've been wanting to buy yourself. By applying these 4 laws, quitting drinking becomes less about willpower and more about structuring your environment, your mindset, and habits for success. So that's it for today. I'm probably gonna make another video because there are so many principles in this book that I think you can apply to cutting back on booze. So make sure you follow me and you can catch part 2 probably tomorrow.